Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0617 indicates a high voltage condition in the starter cut relay 1 control circuit of the 2023 Honda CR-V. When the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM, detects that the return signal from the starter cut relay 1 is high while the starter is engaged, it recognizes this as an abnormal condition and subsequently logs the DTC. The starter cut relay plays a crucial role in enabling the engine to start by controlling the power supply to the starter motor. Specifically, it ensures that power is provided properly when the ignition is turned on. This code suggests either an issue with the circuit wiring or potential malfunctioning of the PCM itself. Addressing this issue promptly is essential to restore normal operation and prevent potential engine start failures. The error code P0617 signifies a concern related to the starter cut relay 1. This relay is integral to the starting process of the Honda CR-V, managing the distribution of power to the starter system. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, constantly monitors the signals from various components to ensure they operate efficiently. If the relay's return signal is registered as high during engine startup, the PCM interprets this as a fault, triggering the DTC and disabling the starting mechanism as a protective measure. The relay is typically situated on the relay circuit board, easily accessible for inspection. Any faults in this circuit can hinder the starting process, leading to potential inconveniences for the driver. There are a few possible causes that can lead to the DTC P0617 being triggered. Firstly, a shorted wiring error can occur, where the wire connected to the starter cut relay 1 becomes damaged or exposed, leading to an unwanted high voltage reading. Secondly, issues within the circuit itself can arise, which may involve corroded connections, loose terminals, or other interferences that prevent the circuit from functioning as intended. Additionally, the PCM could also be at fault, leading to inaccurate readings or failure to carry out commands effectively. Each of these potential causes needs to be examined thoroughly to determine the root of the problem in order to implement the necessary repairs and restore functionality. When DTC P0617 is present, several symptoms may be observable. The most prominent symptom is a failure to start the vehicle, as the starter motor may not receive the necessary power due to the relay issue. Drivers may also notice that the engine does not crank at all, which can be alarming. In some situations, the problem may present itself intermittently, leading to unpredictable start failures, which can be frustrating. Another possible symptom could include unusual clicking noises from the relay area when attempting to start, which indicates that the relay may be engaging improperly. Awareness of these symptoms can help in quickly identifying the problem, minimizing vehicle downtime. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0617 is to attempt to start the engine. This action serves as a basic confirmation of the fault. When the key is turned or the push button is pressed, observe if there is any response from the engine. If the engine does not attempt to crank, or if it cranks without starting, it indicates that there may be a problem present in the starter circuit or the relay itself. This step helps in gathering information and assessing whether the DTC is indeed affecting the vehicle's starting ability. If the engine starts successfully, intermittent issues may exist, and further diagnostics are warranted. The next step involves inspecting the wiring and connections associated with the starter cut relay 1 control circuit. One must look for any visible signs of wear, fraying, or damage that might indicate a short circuit. It's crucial to check the integrity of connectors to ensure they are clean and tightly secured. This step may involve physically moving the wiring harness and checking for any abnormalities that could cause a faulty reading. If any shorts are discovered, They need to be addressed immediately, as they could cause further electrical issues or prevent the engine from starting. Documenting any findings at this step can be beneficial for subsequent diagnostic procedures. Next, it is essential to disconnect the starter cut relay and the powertrain control module, PCM, connectors to prepare for further inspection. Before doing so, it is advised to jump the SCS line using the HDS tool and wait for more than a minute. This precautionary measure prevents any potential damage to the PCM during disconnections. After disconnecting, ensure that both connectors are securely handled and inspected for any signs of corrosion or damage. This step is critical as it helps isolate the relay and PCM to determine if the issue lies within these components, facilitating an accurate diagnosis. After disconnecting the necessary components, perform a detailed wire inspection focusing on the starter cut relay circuit. It's essential to use a multimeter to check for continuity and ensure that the circuit is not shorted to the power supply when in ignition mode. This inspection should be conducted carefully according to manufacturer guidelines, like those described in the open/shorted wire inspection description. If a short condition between the wires is detected, this needs to be rectified immediately. Conversely, if there are no shorts, this suggests the problem may reside with the PCM itself rather than the wiring. Meticulous documentation of all results during this step will help guide further actions. Once all troubleshooting steps have been completed and appropriate repairs have been made, it is crucial to clear the DTC P0617 from the PCM. This action can be performed using the HDS, or Honda Diagnostic System, which is designed to communicate directly with the vehicle's onboard systems. After clearing the code, attempt to start the vehicle again to verify that the issue has been resolved. It's important to observe engine behavior during startup. Any reoccurrence of the code indicates that further analysis is necessary. Confirming that the DTC does not return is a valid indicator of successful repairs and restored functionality. Preventive maintenance is essential to avoid issues such as DTC P0617 in the future. Regular inspections of the vehicle's wiring harness, particularly around the relay circuit board and PCM connections, can identify potential problems before they become serious. Keeping connections clean and free from corrosion will ensure proper electrical conductivity and minimize chances of miscommunication between components. It's also advisable to regularly check the status of the relays to ensure they function correctly within their operational range. By adopting these preventive measures, drivers can maintain their vehicle in optimal condition, reducing risks of start-related issues and subsequent inconvenience. In conclusion, addressing DTC P0617 involves a systematic approach to diagnose issues related to the starter cut relay circuit. Understanding the role of the starter cut relay and its interaction with the PCM is crucial in resolving starting failures. Possible causes include shorted wiring and PCM malfunctions, which can be identified through careful troubleshooting steps. Regular preventive maintenance, such as ensuring clean connections and routine inspections, can help mitigate future issues. Ultimately, restoring normal operation not only enhances reliability, but also ensures a trouble-free driver experience with the Honda CR-V. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!